Brian Taylor was asking us about good options for outerwear in the Northeast since winter is coming up.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming. Yeah. Brace yourselves, or something. Whatever you kids say.
Darn kids these days.
Darn kids with their hula hoops and their broadswords.
The good options for winter outerwear, I'd say I'll go two different directions with it. If you're going to be wearing it outdoors and you want to kind of show off the kilt, shorter jackets tend to be better.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
late fall, early winter jackets, a lot of the military style jackets, like an Ike jacket or a bomber jacket, they're going to be cut a little bit higher, so it's going to show off more of the kilt. You don't have to worry about it kind of getting in the way of the sporran.
Yeah.
Going another military jacket, but longer, a peacoat is another great option. Typically, I wear peacoats in the winter, and I'll just leave the bottom button or two of the peacoat undone to allow the sporran and for the jacket to spread a little bit as I'm sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
The sporran, the kilt belt, and the kilt itself add a little bit of girth to your lower half of your body. So the peacoat is a little bit more form-fitting, so just leaving the bottom button or two undone is a very good option. It keeps it pretty stylish as well.
Yeah.
If you're going to wear a snowboard style or a skiing jacket, what I tend to recommend is ones that zip not only up to the neck, but can also unzip from the bottom up, kind of the two-way zipper.
Is that why you recommend snowboarding jackets?
Yes,
oh,
because
okay.
the snowboard jacket is meant to kind of hug you,
right?
And it usually has an internal skirt. It's a snow skirt that actually goes around you, so when you fall on your back and you're sliding down the hill, the snow doesn't come up inside the jacket.
Okay.
So that's a great advantage to a snowboard jacket. And if you're wearing it with a kilt, you can kind of zipper the bottom up a little bit. So again, it's not hugging the sporran so much. And basically when you sit in the car, it allows it to spread out a little bit. Similar kind of theory to why you would leave the bottom button of your vest undone.
Yeah.
It allows it to open up a touch at the bottom.
Right.
And it's a little bit more comfortable as you're seating.
I think one of the funniest things that happened when I started working here was the fact that I came in one day in the fall, because I started in like October, and we were both wearing bomber jackets. I was like, I guess I'm supposed to be here. This is the right place because
it's the uniform.
Yeah, it's. But what gets me about bomber jackets, and I'm thinking about like the A1s. The basically design was from the '60s, and then peacoats, which go back to like the 20s or even the teens,
even less, yeah.
or maybe even actually, and they're all relatively timeless styles. So I think that's a key with the kilt stuff, is that the trendier the clothing a lot of the time, the less the more it's going to look with a kilt. But kilts are so timeless, the more classically tailored or more classic the design of the jacket, the better it's going to look, even for casual wear. But yeah, I love my bomber jacket in fall and winter with a kilt. It's easy on, easy off. It's convenient. It looks cool. The peacoat, you've worn the peacoat, and that looks good too. And that's got the wool is nice and heavy, and it goes well with a flat cap and stuff like that. It feels right. It's got the right texture to go with a kilt. And
it's black, and it goes with everything.
Yeah, or navy blue. But if it's super cold out, then go for the parka. At that point, practicality wins out. Just go for the winter coat that you need, so you can go out and split your wood and get inside to the wood stove. On the opposite end of the scale, I'd say remember that traditionally, going back through most of kilt history, back to the Victorians at the least, tweed jackets and vests were a warmth layer. So if you want to look nice going to the office or going to an evening party and it's winter out, a nice wool vest and a tweed wool jacket is going to look sharp and also keep you warm. So that's, if you want to dress up a little bit, take it up a notch, that's a really great way to go. Or like around here in the wintertime, a lot of time we'll have on wool tweed vests and a tie and everything, and the bomber jacket in the morning when you're outside, and those jackets show off your collar and everything well too. So yeah, there's different ways to play it depending on how formal or informal you want the look to be, is what I guess I'm saying.
Or how cold it is. Like
or how cold it is, yeah.
A cable knit sweater, if you want to go the kind of, the Irish slant to it.
That looks great.
Cable knit sweater with a flat cap or something like that could be a good look as well.
Mm-hmm. I think traditionally people used to dress in layers. Before central heating became such a thing, you dressed in layers, and that works for kilting because kilting is an old school form of dressing up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree. I think that was good insight about the timeless style and kind of pairing it with other timeless kind of items. I never thought of it that way, but it's a very good insight.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I guess that's it.
Very good.